Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Carmen with Carmen Hunter Health. Today I am talking about the Emwave 2, this little gadget right here. I got a couple years ago for Mother's Day. Since I'm a type AAA personality, it is very difficult for me to be able to manage my stress on my own. So I do gear towards using visualization, guided imagery, and things like that. But this right here really puts you over the edge with technology as far as reducing stress is concerned. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, provide some resources and links, and kind of show you how it works and how it can be beneficial. So basically you'll see I've got this little ear sensor clipped to my ear, and this is a sensing my heart rate. Then we also have a place right here on this button. I'm trying to do this where you guys can see, where it senses your heart rate in your thumb as well. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And I'm going to point out a couple of features on this and kind of how it works. So down here, you see this flashing light. It's not flashing right now, but it's trying to sense my heart rate. So there it goes. Okay, that's actually my heartbeat right there. And you see these blue lights, they're going up and down. So down, and it goes up. Okay, so this is our breathing monitor, our breath monitor. It helps us to pace our breathing. And you probably heard it just ding. And then the light at the top was red, and now it's kind of changing to a blue or a green. So what this does is when the light goes up, you breathe in. And when the light comes down, you breathe out. It just helps you to pace your breathing and get into more of a state of relaxation. And as this color at the top, this light at the top changes colors from red, which is a state of not being in coherence, which I'm going to explain in just a second, to blue, which is a better state of coherence, and then to green, which is where we want to be. This is the place that we want to try to stay at. As that happens, these little bars will light up, and when it reaches the top, it just kind of gives you a general idea of how long you've been in coherence. And if a red comes back up, you'll see the bars disappear. So it's kind of one of those things at first where I had to learn how to use this, where I wasn't getting stressed that the color was changing to red because you wanted in blue and green. So basically, and I'm just going to read from my little sheet of paper here. Heart rate variability is a measure of the beat-to-beat changes in your heart rate. It reflects our ability to adapt to stress and other demands. So this Emwave 2 here, which I'm going to give you a link, it helps us to reach a state of coherence, which is basically an increase of harmony and balance in our mental, emotional, and bodily processes, like how they all work together. So this actually will help us achieve more emotional stability, mental clarity, can increase your performance in exercise, can help relationships, help with driving. People who have road rage should get one of these and use it when you're driving, which I don't have road rage. I don't have any problems with that. But I used it yesterday while I was sitting still in traffic and actually really helped me maintain a state of calm while I was sitting still for a good chunk of time in Nashville traffic. But anyway, so this is something I highly recommend, especially for people who have a hard time getting into a meditative state or have a hard time reducing stress on their own. Guided visualization is great. I love that. But this little gadget right here is, you can see how big it is. It's pretty small and it travels well. And you can also plug it into your computer, which I love because it's got these little guided things on there that you can follow with your eyes, like healing meditations and little games. So even kids can use it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to provide the links again to the HeartMath store and also a link to more reading about what this really does for you and why it's beneficial. So have a great rest of your day today.